Nolan Naraki and Eric at home are joining me for another game time decision. Guys, we've looked at just about every level on the offense and defense in the NFL, trying to pick some of the best groups. Today we're on the linebackers, and just like we did with defensive linemen, we did pick some of the best 30 fronts and 40 fronts. We're going to look at some of the best 3-4 and 4-3 linebacking cores. Nolan, let's start it off with you. Some of the best 3-4 linebacking cores in the NFL.
I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers. I think all around, across the board, they have the most talent of any team. The Dallas Cowboys are close, but I'm going to go with, you look at the best pair of inside linebackers, Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman. And then you go outside with Aldon Smith really coming on, and Ahmad Brooks signing the contract extension. I think they have two of the best outside backers as well. That group together, I think, forms the core of the best defense in the NFL. And you look at the Dallas Cowboys, you got the best player in the NFL, DeMarcus Ware, teamed up with Anthony Spencer, and then Bruce Carter's coming off a year off that ACL injury. I think he's going to be much better inside. And Sean Lee has really come on as a player. I think he'll really do much better in his third season here. So I think he got a very good core group in Dallas as well.
I love Lee, and I think Carter is also going to be a breakout player. There's no question about it. Spencer might, in a contract year, breakout. With the Niners, my only question is, can Aldon Smith be that 1,000-play player? Can he play all three downs and be a run stopper as well? I mean, for me, you still have to enter in the discussion the Steelers. You've got to talk about the Jets. You've got to talk about the Ravens. I know Terrell Suggs is out, but I think the depth and the talent and the experience of those groups lends them to being in the top 5, 3-4 linebacking groups in the NFL. I still have my questions about the Colts. I know the talent is there, but can those two guys, Freeney and Mathis, transition to outside linebackers? I'm not sure yet.
When you're talking about 4-3 linebacking cores, it's sort of a different story. You don't have the same pass rush. It's a totally different scheme. Nolan, who do you like in a 4-3 defense?
Well, the Chicago Bears really stand out. They're getting a little bit old. Brian Urlacher's not exactly young at 34. Lance Briggs is getting up there in age. But the two of them still last season were very good in Rod Marinelli's defense. Outstanding instincts. Urlacher, for his size and speed, is outstanding flowing to the ball. I think they were two of the best at their positions.
Yeah, I think the Carolina Panthers have the opportunity, if they're healthy. I mean, Beason's coming off injury. Thomas Davis, they're predicting him to play 16 games is a risk, no question about it. But the addition of Luke Kuechly, I think moving Beason to the weak side eventually is going to help them out a lot. I really think James Anderson played terrific ball. Wasn't expected much of him last year. But guys, you see teams go to more nickel packages and put more DBs on the field. Those 4-3 defenses, especially, the linebackers become less and less important. So that's why we feature a lot more 3-4 teams, I think.
And you like the Panthers, those 3 linebackers for them weren't even on the field last year, so a completely different story heading into 2012. If I had to ask you to settle on one linebacking core that you thought was the best in the NFL, who would you guys go with?
San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm going Niners too. They're the best, top to bottom, I think.
Basically, we've gone through every level of the offense and defense, and the 49ers have gotten a lot of love in our game time decision. The same goes for here in the linebacking core. So make sure to check back to ProFootballWeekly.com every week for a brand new game time decision.